Okay, hello and welcome everyone to the first episode of Escape from Pertam. I am probably pronouncing that wrong and I really don't care. So, today we're going to do a Let's Play and we are going to do a challenge that a channel named O-Earth came up with. A really good channel, really good guy. Really smart, really explains things really well. I cannot say enough good stuff about this guy, and he's not paying me any for it. So I'm gonna stop. No, I'm not actually. So he came up with this challenge called Escape from Pertam, and this is so perfect as the quintessential beginning of the Ultra Hard Rules channel. And Ultra Hard Rules is all about, we take games that you've played before and we make them interesting by adding ultra hard rules to them. So he came up with Escape from Pertam Survival Challenge. No jetpack, no refineries, spiders, lightning, the whole 9 yards. I'll give you the whole rules later, but anyway, O-Earth is doing this and I'm going to do it right alongside him, and thank you so much for finally getting me off my ass to do the channel that I've always wanted to do, because this is right in my wheelhouse. Alright, and this is my first Let's Play video, so cut me some slack here. The editing will be crap. I'm not an editor. I'm a gamer. The audio, it'll be better because I'm a DJ, but the audio is still not going to be awesome. And another thing, this channel is not my side hustle. So you're not going to see any ads, and I'm not going to beg you for subscribes and likes. It's not that I don't care if you like it. I would love to see a comment. If you got something to say, I want to hear it. And I will do my best to reply to them, but of course I'm going to get wildly popular, and I'm just going to be so busy with all of my fans that I won't have any time for my fans, or whatever those guys do. So, yeah, you can't necessarily count on me replying to everything, but I am going to make an effort, because I really do want to hear what you all think about this, and I'm especially interested if O-Earth chooses to deem me with his watching. I'm just making fun of you, dude. I love you. If he chooses to check in, or anybody who's a really good content producer wants to give me some advice, I want to hear it. So, but this is not my real job. I'm just doing this at night. I'm having fun creating a community of hardcore gaming enthusiasts who are sick of being handing a super weapon at level 1, and they want a game that's actually a challenge. I mean, seriously, day 1 on Skyrim. I hope you've played Skyrim. If not, please do. I don't care if the graphics are crap. You should play the game. It's awesome. Day freaking 1 in Skyrim, you pretty much single-handedly take down a dragon. That's bullshit. How are dragons supposed to be big and scary if you could take the damn thing down before you even figure out how to use your sword? So, this channel is likely going back to Skyrim, but we're going to do it with the Great Survival Rebalance mod, where even after you get ebony weapons, you still fear the dragon, because they are indeed fearsome. I'm proud to say that I made that game so damn hard that I ran away screaming from many dragons, and I did not bravely run away. I ran away screaming like a little child, and hid inside a windmill until it went away. Then I pounded on my craft, and I honed my skills, and I practiced my chops until I was up to the ultra hard challenge. Then I went back and whooped that dragon, using the windmill for cover, because I'm courageous, but I'm not an idiot. Alright, yeah, so what's going on here? Let me tell you what's going on in the game we're actually playing. So we just landed on Pertam, and we'll talk more about Pertam later, and I'm probably mispronouncing that, and this is probably the last time I'll apologize for that. And, the basic idea is this planet is trying really, really hard to kill you, and it's got a lot of tricks up its sleeve. And just to make it ultra hard, we've added some ultra hard rules like spiders and lightning, and oh yeah, you can't use a refinery. Ever. Even if you steal it from somebody, you can't use a refinery. So, how are you going to make things? I mean, the ship I want to get off this planet on, that's the challenge, right? The challenge is get off of Pertam. And the ship I want to make to do that is going to cost, I don't know, 30k iron ingots or something like that. It's not a really expensive ship. It's pretty low cost as far as iron and all the other stuff. But still, how do you make 30k worth of iron with just a frickin' jackhammer? Anyway, so we're going to figure that out. Right now, we're trying to build a ramp, because I know a thing or two about Pertam, and I know a thing or two about spiders. And what spiders love to do is eat your heads and then your guts, and then they lay eggs in your guts. And the next thing they like to do is dance on your corpse. But the first thing they're going to do is try and eat your head. And it's a lot harder for the spider to eat your head if your head is above ground. Now, I'm pretty sure they can either jump on top of this little thing, or they can climb up the ramp or something like that. I would not doubt that the spiders can get up here, but they can probably only get up by that ramp, which means if I'm trying to shoot them in the head, which is the only good way to kill a spider, I want them facing me and pretty darn close. This is ultra hard rules. That's what you do. You find the biggest, nastiest thing that's going to try and kill you, and you get right in its face with a very small gun. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to get right in its face with a very small gun. And how we do that, since we can't tell the spider where to put its face, is we're going to give it one way to attack us, and that is it's got to climb up this ramp. All right. Back to ultra hard rules. And why I want to go back to this, because I want to give you a reason why we gave it that name. So, we're also going to play Fallout 4. This is side story, Shaggy Dog. That's not why we gave it the name, but we're going to play survival difficulty Fallout 4. And everybody says in the how to play survival difficulty Fallout 4, well, step 1, you go down there to that place and you break into that thing and you get your power armor. No. That makes it not ultra hard anymore. So, of course, Fallout 4, survival difficulty, no power armor. And there's a couple other things to make it hard. But I bow my head in the direction of Horizon Forbidden West and Horizon Zero Dawn, from whence we got the name Ultra Hard for this channel. That game is so damn good that, well, I beat the hell out of it on normal difficulty immediately. And then I turned it up to very hard, which was the hardest they had for a while. And then I beat it again. And then they got ultra hard, and I turned it up to ultra hard, and I beat it again. But I still want to, and I'm bragging a little bit, but mostly I'm not bragging here. I just wanted to play the game again, but it's boring when you can whoop everything easily. So I wanted to play it another time, and I figured out that I just had to make ultra hard rules. So we have ultra hard, and then we have ultra hard rules. And the ultra hard rules for that game, after many iterations on that game, this is Horizon Zero Dawn, the first one, the ultra hard rules were, all you get are the chintzy weapons that they give you in the training area. That's it. You can't do anything. There was one weapon that you got outside the training area, and that was the one with echo shells, because you had to be able to tear off stuff. Because how are you going to take down a Thunderjaw with a chintzy-ass bow? Well, the only reasonable way to take down a Thunderjaw is to get the tear blast arrows from a slightly better bow. Just the blue level, not the high level. And you tear off its disc launchers, and then you run up under its thundering feet, right near its thundering jaw, and you steal its disc launcher from under it, and then you shoot it with its own weapon, because that's pretty much the only way to take down that thing. But you've got to do this with no armor. So this is what Ultra Hard Rules goes like. And that's why when O-Earth created this challenge, I was like, oh, okay, I finally have to start the channel, because that's Ultra Hard Rules. So, again, we bow our heads in the direction of Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West and whatever they create after that, because God bless them for doing awesome games. And now we're back to Pertam. Pertam is trying to kill us already. I mean, it's not trying super hard because it's only warm and I got low oxygen. O-Earth, he got a bonus. Actually, no, I got a bonus. I got low oxygen. O-Earth landed in the no oxygen zone, which sucks balls because his clock was ticking the minute he touched down because he was going to run out of oxygen. So I got away with that. I also had a little issue with trying to get the modular encounter system, I think it was, or no, it was the very hard enemies or something like that. Anyway, I'm playing on a PlayStation, and they don't let you do scripting mods. So one of the ultra hard ways that he made this ultra hard was he decided to ramp up the aggressive enemies or something like that. Well, I can't do that because PlayStation and scripting and Sony and paranoia and who knows what, why I can't do it. But, and we'll talk more about the mighty gods of Sony and Keen later. But anyway, no mod. Turns out, and I'm not dissing O-Earth for this, turns out the aggressive enemies will probably make things a little easier because you get to, I mean, they're going to kill you for sure, or they're going to try their very best. But if you do manage to win, you can steal their shit. And if you can steal their shit, you can build stuff. Well, I don't get that. I get breaking rocks like a frickin' convict. I get breaking rocks. There will be a lot of rock breaking. I'm not the best video editor, but I will cut out as much rock breaking as I possibly can. But I am working on the freaking chain gang because there's nowhere else to, there's no satellites dropping. He got satellites on his first day and he got to drop them and he got radio components from them so that radio comm components so that he could build his decoys. Yeah, no satellites for me. No enemies. Well, spiders, of course, and Clang. Clang and his mighty lightning. Oh my goodness, Clang and his mighty lightning. So, we got spiders, we got Clang. What are the other rules? Let me see if I can find, I don't have the other rules in front of me, but I will rattle those off later. The ones I remember are no refineries, and spiders, and lightning, and meteors, and that's all I got off the top of my head. So it's yeah, it's not easy. In fact, it's ultra hard. Okay, let's get up the side of this mountain. Let's get up the side of this tiny hill and see what we can see. We're gonna need some ice soon. We're not dying, but we're gonna need some ice soon. And there ain't no damn ice around here nowheres. So we gotta get up this mountain and take a look around. There ain't nothing around here. Maybe we should mark that respawn pod? Yeah, it's already marked. Good. Dust storm kicks up, you can't find something, even if it's right in front of your face. I would run into that respawn pod before I knew where it was. Okay, top of the mountain. Top of the mountain to you, sir! Yeah, so top of the mountain. We're gonna get to somewhere where you can get a view. Well, that's no good. And there's definitely nothing in that direction. This is still no good. Let's see if we can get a better view up here. Nothing in this direction either. Mountain still doesn't look promising. Those green trees you see over there are not water. They are not sitting on ice. Pertam has some brown grass with trees, and it has some green grass with trees. What you want is green grass with trees because that sits on ice. There's a lot of fake trees that don't sit on ice, like those two over there. No ice there. See all this savanna grass? That means no ice. It's got to be really green. So there's definitely nothing in this direction. There is even more nothing over there. Actually, that seems to contain an infinite amount of nothing, followed by an impassable canyon, followed by even more nothing. So our choices are shit, 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 and a very big mountain, which will either contain an oasis, maybe, or our grave, more likely. I guess the very big mountain wins by process of eliminating the even more sucky options. But, you know, good joss, Taipan. The respawn pod landed on its feet, and that is worth a hell of a lot. If you've seen O-Earth's video, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, while I get down here and break some more rocks, I'm gonna try and distract you with a commercial for episode 2. Stay tuned for episode 2, wherein our hero attempts to put wheels on a thing. Now, while there is not much suspense in putting wheels on a thing, This particular hero has never put wheels on a thing, so there is most certainly a chance of spectacular and hilarious failure. Dude, bro, Jason J, do you, rover?
Inventory full.
Nah, I'm more of a jetpack and hydrogen thruster kind of guy. I don't really wheel much. Well, that's too bad, bro, cause, no jetpacks in this challenge, dude, bro. And, hydrogen thrusters are gonna be a while, so, good luck, bro. Better learn to rover. Yeah, thanks. I'll get right on that. Coming soon to a forgotten corner of YouTube that is visited only by you, and some guy trying to avoid work, and a girl with insomnia looking for something to help her sleep. Dude, bro, do you even rover? Bro?